Hello, welcome to Bridget to Wellness. My name is Bridget Guila. Today's special guest is Swami Manjulanand, a propounder of vibrational meditation and environmental Vastu energy healer. Swami Manjulanand's blessings reduce pain and suffering of people, ultimately leading them towards the path of liberation. And now I would like to introduce Swami Manjulanand, also known as Swamiji. Thank you so much for being on my show. And first of all, I would love to ask you about your upbringing and how you started into this world.
Oh, I was born in India, in a small town, and I studied there. After that, when I was in 14-year-old, then very condensed power of cosmic energy I got. So that I became crazy and very troubled in my life that time.
What do you mean?
Because sometimes when the very heavy and very much spiritual power comes in your body, then you can't bear these things. So because that time I was young child, so I can't bear all things. So, but God said, no, you should not go in the spiritual way now. You should marry and you should do the work of the social work and etc. So I then they removed that power. After that, when I was about 40 years old, then again I feel that all the spiritual power. So I communicate that para spiritual things, and then I realize that what can I do for the public, for the masses. Then I start to doing something for others' well-being.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, sure.
Did you have a mentor? Did you have a mentor? A guru?
Oh, my mentor, okay. This is a very interesting question.
14.
No, when I was 14, that time I was wandering for Guru. And when I was about 36 or 37, then I went to Guru and I wandering here, there, where, many places, but I can't find my Guru. Then after my soul say, why are you going wandering many places? You should see in your inner. Your Guru is in your you can say body or in your astral body or something. Then I realized, yes, you are right. So then I lock my room about 15 days, and I not go from the room, and then I studying and something meditating. After that I feel yes, my Guru is in my heart. Then after I realized that my original guide or my Guru is the female divine forces, like like Durga Ma and Nimel. So I say Ma, only Ma. So my divine Ma is my Guru, main. Still many Gurus guide me in my life. Many. Almost 10 Gurus guide me many times. But if you ask me my Guru lineage, this is Ma, only Ma. You can say only Ma.
Which is your inner
Yes,
self?
yes, no. Ma is my Guru, but she give me knowledge and guidance in my mind and my heart. So I am very grateful to Ma. That's it. So you can say that Ma is my Guru. Yeah.
And then moving forward, as you merged into your teenage and adult life?
When I was child, I always appreciate to female personality. I always love to my mother. I always love to my sister. I always love to little girl. I always love. Even though I have two child, one girl and one son, but all people say, you love your daughter very much. You not love your son very much. So this is natural. I think in my childhood, my father loved me very much, but I not love father very much. I love my mother very much, and I care my mother very much. So I think that is my feeling in my birth, since my birth. So when I turn my, when I, in middle time, 14 to 40, 14 year to 40, that time I was industrialist. At that time I have an industry, and I was in the industry. So that time I thinking always that some female power guide me. But I ignored that time because I was an industrialist only. I was not a spiritual person that time. After that, when 40, I turned in 40, then I do turn, and I ignore my job of the industry. I turn and my all the assistants say that what happened to you? Do not care about industry and something. So I say no, something is happening me, and I not check the account. I not check anything because I know this is not my job. Now this is my time being job. So after 14, I feel that some female energy guide me, and like a motherly, and guide very much. Every point she care me. I have many accident, and and then she save me. Still, I know many spiritual power against me. They create step by step many problems. But my Ma, my Divine Mother saved me very much. So that time I know that why I love to email things, because my Guru is a female divine energy. That's the way.
That's beautiful. Very heartwarming. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Because always she guide me, always. Yeah. Many accident. One time I want to hear you an incident in here, in America. That time I know that something happening bad with me. This particular time. So I say, okay, God save me, and I go to one aeroplane, and I sit there, and then I sit and I slept. After 1 hour, I open eye. I say, oh, what happened? Airplane, because airplane is here still. So my one person said me that one big bird comes to turbine, and the turbine choke. So your plane is still here. So I said, okay, God save me, because that birds must be killed in the turbine, and if the plane fly, then maybe all plane crash.
Yeah.
So Ma protect me very much.
And you say you have many, many stories just like this.
Oh, many stories.
One more.
One more. Okay, when I was not in the spiritual way, that time when I was about 32 or something year old, then I drove my car, and in between that one child, like a young, like about 13-year-old. So here crossed the road, and I hit that boy, and boy came in my bonnet, car bonnet, and then he slept, and then my car front wheel crossed to his chest, and then then my car stopped, and he was in my back tire. So this time I was in village. So the hundreds of people run and they say, I kill you, I kill you, I kill you. And all that crowd of Baba there. So even though they want to hit me, but my family says, no, don't touch him. So that I told them that please check your boy first, why you are so angry. So he go there and he say, oh, boy is okay. Boy, stand up, and I run away. So I think this is very miracle for my life. Otherwise they kill me, and something happened very bad at that time. So many and not only me, Ma protect all my friends, all my disciples, all my students too. Many life they save. Not only life, any problem of life, Ma protect all things. When I was at 40 years old, and just I turned to the spiritual power stage, then in my neighbor, that time one woman, and I was doing the puja, prayer, and just she called me, I have some pain of my heart. It looks like little heart attack type problem. So can you do something? I say, okay, I will try. And I say, you put your phone on your ear, and I do something. And after that, she say, oh, I feel relaxed, I have no pain. Now, because her husband was not there. So that time she was alone. And after that, within 15 minutes, she feel very good. And she told me on phone that I feel that you are in the back side of me, and you give me energy in my soul, on my shoulder. And after that, she was okay. And then she go to hospital, and they took the cardiogram. The doctor said, you have some minor heart attack symptom in your. But
so many miracles.
So many, yeah.
So now what do you do with this? Now you're teaching, correct?
Yes. Actually, I believe that if you have any disease, before that time, the first disease comes in your astral body. Then the disease enter in your physical body. So I believe that first you clean your astral body. Then I first clean the astral body. So where the blockage, I clean that blockage, because the sickness, any sickness or illness, when this, I can see something about black color in aura, or the brownish black color in aura. So I realize that is the something is sickness or so I try to remove this thing. I try doing this way.
Just by being next to somebody, do they heal?
You mean when I was present, then I can do. No, I can do anywhere, any places.
And you say even on the phone? Distant healing?
Or phone and video chat. Or phone. Only phone or not the phone. Now if I think, then it happens. Now if I thinking that I should heal, then automatically it happens. I not work very much. At least 1 hour I need to heal. But if I say in my mind, you should heal, then automatically healing start. This is divine grace. This is not my work. This is my blessing. Yeah.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Now I'm thinking about the mundane part of the world, the material aspect, and how that also helps us understand people in the world, and it also allows us to gain more wisdom. I also heard that you were a photographer.
Yes, I was a photographer, professional photographer, and I was in the press photographer also. That time when I was young, and I have industry of the printing industry. So I think Ma guide me all the practical experience. She realized that I must gain the practical experience for all, because now I create the painting of digital painting, so that the digital painting makes very good harmony in the homes, and my books print so that I know printing technology. So that is my blessing. And in my belief that every spiritual person must be experienced for the materialistic world. I think every sadhu should be first the family, being with family, and then the materialistic world trouble they should know. After that, they should turn at the spiritual world. Because in Gita, Bhagavan Sri Krishna also says this word, this sentence, that which people pray me with the family, I love that people very much. So God Krishna also realized that without family, the life is not proper. So I think Ma gave me a proper life, and I'm very grateful to her.
The way we choose food, could you give me your perspective on that?
You asked me a very important question. Very good question. I appreciate you for this question. Actually, every human being wants to healthy life and prosperous life and also peaceful life. The food play a very important role in our lives, that for or three aspects of this. You know that in India, when we eat, then we can't talk. We in eating time, we should be silent. But in other country, we go to gun by car, drive car and eat and be. So the food eating system is this, that you should sit, that if you want to sit on floor, that is better. But if you can't, then you can sit on chair, but don't talk that time. And you should see your food and feel that food is very, very delicious and very healthy. Then you eat. Yes, very good color. Wow, very thick yogurt, very delicious, and you should eat. And if you can, then before starting food, you should pray 5 minutes or 1 minute, 2 minutes, that, oh God, you provide me such delicious and healthy food. Please give the food for all the human being and all the body, like an animal and bird.
Sanctioned beings.
Yeah, all being. And then you eat food, so that your food is right to other part of that system. Secondly, one thing is more important. Which person prepare your food? What she or he think about you?
Oh, madam.
Most important thing. You think in your past, when your mother make your food, that was so delicious. You can't eat that type of food again. Okay. So because Ma simply make, but she think about children. Oh, my children like this. I think I make good food and this thing. So this is very important. If you go anywhere in outside of your city and you eat a restaurant food, only 2 days is okay. Third day you say, oh, I can't eat this. Because they are the professional cook. They cook that way. And every your sensitive aura always involved in food. So this is more important. And then the third point, you should eat the natural food. That is good, not the junk and not the frozen food. I think everybody knows this. It's fine, but still people eat the that type of thing. And in the Ayurveda, our saint written all things, that what should we eat and how should we eat. They are strictly prohibited to water with meal. They say after 1.5 hours you should drink water, not between the food. And also they say many things that how in our meal, how much food should be solid, how much food should be liquid, how much food should be bitter, and many things. So if you follow that rule, then I think you never sick in your life. But this period, now we can't do all that principle now follow. But one thing I suggest to hear in American person, the ice of water is very harmful. But here people first put the ice in glass, then little bit water, and then they sip water. This is very harmful for your all body. So please always use the warm water, pressure water, and never drink cold water.
Why is that?
Oh, why that? Because you know, you know, I think everybody know that if we drink or eat anything, then our one part that consume that thing. And this go to our blood and all that things. But before consuming that food, our body want to burn a fire. Without fire, we can't consume the food. So if you drink the warm water, then already warm, then the stomach have more, very much work for doing this work.
Okay. Is that same thing with lukewarm water?
That is also good. Okay. But if you can drink the warm water a little bit, then more good. But never drink cold water. Never. Yes. You can use cold things for rest, but not the water. Because you drink water about many times a day, so that make you all the system kind of very bad and very troublesome. Okay.
Even those days when it's really hot outside and somebody says, "Oh, give me a glass of ice water."
No. You can't believe in my ashram. I have fridge, but I strictly ban that don't put the water in fridge and don't ice. But my one housekeeping man, he pray me that no, Guruji, I not want to hot water, I want to cold water. I say, and you understanding our health. Yes, in the summer, if you want to cold water, then you can use the pot. You know the mud pot, if you put water, then water automatically cold. Oh. Because India, no we can.
Is it a clay pot?
Clay pot, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's clear, sorry, clay pot. Mm-hmm. So that is better, then you can use the cold water. Because that is something of the natural cold.
Okay.
That you can use. Now we can recommend it, that type of water.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. This is a serious problem, but one we can solve. Visit feedingamerica.org to help. Together we can solve hunger. Together we're feeding America.
Now, you also have an ashram. Could you please tell me what you teach and what you provide?
Okay. Actually, now I teach the vibrational meditation.
Vibrational?
Meditation. Mm-hmm. Vibrational meditation is a system of the Kundalini awakening system. I believe that every particle of the universe vibrate. So I give the name of this vibration meditation. In this meditation, I clean the whole astral body, and then I shower some positive energy to the astral body. After that, people is able to sense and grasp the cosmic energy. And that was a wonderful experience of all the seekers. They still feel very calm when they use the vibration meditation. And also one thing, in this meditation, in the house, negative energy move automatically.
The house moves?
Now because the house negative energy move automatically. Because when we
the house is moving. I heard the house moving. Did you hear that? Did you do that?
Yeah. Because his house also was very bad one time, but now it is almost okay. So something house say yes.
Yes.
I think. your house there, yes. So when any person start the vibration meditation in the home, any vibration create, and this vibration pull out all the negative energy from the house. So the bad effect of Vastu, they can't feel in life. So you not need. So then you not need to remove anything, and you only meditate, and then you can give all the positive energy in the house.
Okay. Could you explain Vashnu?
Vastu is a very wonderful thing. We not, even though India people not believe much about Vastu, but although they believe, actually we and our house and our universe all are created by the 5 basic element. 5 basic element. God gave us 5 basic element and they create all things. So Vastu says us that how you coherence or how you harmonize that the universe and the house and your body. So our saints, they are very research scholar that time of almost 5,000 years ago. So they written all things that a particular place of the house, here are the most effective of the water element. And the planet of the, like Jupiter planet is governing that place. So that you must be used here water type of system, like your bore well or the water storage or that type of thing, or you can make their puja room or the prayer room or the meditation place. Because the Jupiter is the guru planet. He always give you the spiritual knowledge. So you must make their puja room. So same way the Vastu make the principle, and if you apply that things, that is very wonderful for your life. I not say that Vastu is the everything, but in my belief, Vastu affect in your life about the 40% or the 50%.
Okay.
So why not you follow Vastu?
And that's including the 5 elements.
Yeah. Basic of 5 elements.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you tell me really quick the 5 elements?
Oh, I know Hindi name. The air, water, cosmic, and earth, and the fire.
Okay.
5 elements. So, but in the Feng Shui, they not include the cosmic, means cosmos. They say the wood. So there is something different about Feng Shui and Vastu. Vastu principle is the universal, but Feng Shui principle is working in China more, and they change their principle of the every whole month. They change that system. But Vastu is one time.
Just one time.
One time.
The feng shui changes the system once a month.
Because
Could you?
they believe astrology more. So they when the astrological which type of which type of the which type of the main animal govern the whole year, then they calculate again all things, but not in Vastu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
So
going
I also teach Vastu in my place.
in your place.
Yeah.
Swamiji, there's one thing that's been on my mind so much, is that there's so many people in this world who want to heal, and they do try, there's workshops, and they might go to school and they go to seminars just to find a way to heal, to merge into a better life. But they still fall into maybe bitterness and anger and post-traumatic stress disorder and all these emotions that constantly come up, pain from perhaps the childhood. Nothing changes. Is there a way for people to heal within seconds?
Yes, actually, all the healers make a system because they want to money. So they teach the person for long term. I can retreat one week retreat or 15 days retreat. But in my view and my thought, I think that it is not necessary. Maximum 2 hours is enough for any type of teaching. If you have any practicing like yoga, then take time. But in the spiritual healing, you can do within a second. But it is depend to person and depend to healer to healer. But in my view, it is hospital. But if you give 1 hour or 2 hours, that is better for all cleaning. But not the 1 week or more. That is enough. That's it. Yeah.
Do you have testimonies or students who have lived in so much pain for so many years, for a lifetime, and then all of a sudden during your practice, have opened up all 3 eyes?
Yes.
And experienced clarity and heaven?
Yes. This happened. Now many students have this type of experience. And my one student, his name is Manoj. And Manoj lives in the Houston. So all astrologers say that in 45 years, your life is 45 years only. And many, they did many puja and all things, but all say that your life is 45 years. He and his wife met me 10 years ago, and I did some Vastu remedy there, and then they say that I want to make you my guru, so I recommend and I accept him because they are the heart couple of my disciple. Okay. Then when that particular time came of his life ending, that was the time of morning about 3 a.m. So he go to ashram and his wife sleeping with him, and he woke up, and when he came back, then his legs were like a drunk person, and then he fainted on bed, and he put the hands on the heart, and he is screaming many sound. So the wife want to call to ambulance, but she not. Because she remember that Gurudev say that when you have any trouble, then you call me. Then she pray me, and then what happened? Then that time being, their Mano souls pull off from body, and other soul come in the body. And then that soul die, the second soul die. And Then one will say, open eye. Oh, oh, okay, I am here. That's wonderful. And then that time passed. And then they all are starting more meditation. Then I told him that even though one moment became good, but one is more. So you check your car, old one car. So no, he not care. And after 2-3 days, he was going on highway, and all four tire burst. 4 tire, one second burst.
All at the same time?
Yes, after 15 days.
Okay.
And that was on a highway, but God saved him, and he parked car safely. So I say, okay, then you are not okay. So that is happen. That is normal. Now, every person have many, 5 or 4 times of life. Then the person is very near to death. But if any mark type God, they help, then they can survive.
That's interesting.
Like her father, he is almost very, very near to that point. But I only say, please ma, please help. Yeah. And then here, very quickly, you would not believe. I not pray 1 hour, oh ma, and I not chant any mantra. I only say, please ma, please help. That's it.
Yes.
That's it. So I am very kind. Always listen my thing. Always listen.
Yeah, it was just a matter of seconds, right? And that was just a matter of seconds.
Yes, second. That Manoj's life is saved within 5 seconds. If we not pull that soul, then that body. So we replace the soul there. Then he alive. And that soul, the original soul, he saved like a frozen box. Otherwise, it's gone. So within few seconds, we save, and then I again. That is miracle. But it can be happen. And meditation, I recommended 40 minutes. I recommended 20 minutes. But if you are okay, then you can do only 5 minutes. Okay. But 5 minute stage is very difficult.
So many people out there who are seeking just the right help to help them get to a place where they don't have to suffer anymore, where they can experience complete clarity in their mind. And I think that once we have clarity, we can do anything. Can your teachings help people understand and eradicate all of, I guess you would say, the lower emotions and increase the voice of spirit and open their third eye?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. Actually, vibrational meditation is a type of thing. Vibrational meditation try to open the third eye. And third eye is opening, not a very good thing, I say. But when the chakras activate and opening, then after the throat chakra, when we come in third eye, then people feel very calm. Because then people realize what is this materialistic world. Secondly, when they follow the Vastu rule, then their temperament or the angerness automatically go down. Because if people lives in the southeast corner bedroom, then automatically the person feel very much angerness and very much that type of thing. They're fighting to buy and other things. Same way, if the people sleep at the northeast corner at room, then always the couple fighting. So if we follow the Vastu rule and we meditate, then we can control all that type of emotional problem. And I want to say you, unfortunately, which people comes to me, they all are suffering for the emotional problem. Then they contact me, and then I do for the video conferencing. Then I do some energy. You can't believe in the video conferencing or chatting, people first time see me, and they can't talk anything, only peeping, and 15 minutes. Now all of a sudden, only see me. Why, I don't know. Now, but it happened many times. So I think that is something soul to soul relation, that people do this type of thing.
As we close the show today, I really enjoyed sitting with you and getting to know you and chatting about your history, which is very important. I'd like to talk about your book here. Now, this one is called Remedial Vastu, the Harmony with Nature for Peace, Health, and Prosperity. And where can our viewers find this book?
Amazon. And
Amazon.
if they want, then they contact to me.
Okay.
Then I will send them also.
And on your website too?
They can email me, and I will send them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have these pamphlets here, Vibrational Meditation.
They all are the introduction of the vibration.
Okay. Expanding Inner Peace and Tranquility. And this is also, is it Vastu? Introduction and Novel Applications. Okay. I thank you so much. Thank you so much. Namaste. Swami Manjulanand Ji's blessings reduce pain and suffering of people, ultimately leading them towards the path of liberation. He believes in and finds it as a reflection of his inner voice, the Vedic mantra, which pronounces, "Let all be happy, let all be free from diseases." And remember, it's a journey of a lifetime.